Hello. Today we are playing Dredge because there was a DLC announced. I'm very excited. We gotta go catch them all again. Actually, I never caught them all in the first place. We gotta go catch them all. From the beginning. I feel like this is very quiet. Turn this up just a little bit. Okay, I think that's better. The morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Those are some low standards. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. I don't remember buttons. Thank goodness for tutorials. Whee! That's okay. We don't need to pin. Also, I feel like I should move myself. Hold on, we're gonna move ourselves. Okay. I think that's okay. We'll just shrink a little bit and sit right there. Okay. Fixed it. I think. Fish time. I am excited for the DLC. Oh my god, we're so slow. The DLC comes out November 16th, so there's like there's a while. But yeah, it's gonna be a while. But I'm excited. New story, new places, new fish. I think that's all I'm gonna get. Oh, there's a bottle. Should we go get the bottle? Yeah, there's a lot of time to catch all the fish. Are we gonna go get the bottle? We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. $180. Go. There's another bottle. We'll get that tomorrow, I guess. E. To remember the camera and the boat move independently. You step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan, but I want to make this easy for you. Oh, how kind. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt and in turn keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand. Selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. $50. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found one so fast. We'll do this one. There's no sense getting familiar. You'll be on your way like the rest of them soon, no doubt. Wow, that's rude. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you'd work on paying it off first. So let's see what you got. $142 right off the... That's not bad. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Look, let's stick it right there. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. I guess I'll be doing that. What's this? Let's go here first. I guess we'll do this first. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before returning to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is upfront, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Okay. I don't have enough. I am a broke beach. We sleep. We got more fish to catch. Hello, Catsy. I'm still broke. Can I get these? No. Okay. But I can get this bottle. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of the Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. Damn. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. Reading is really hard, apparently. I love it when he tries to be romantic. How cute. I didn't think you could get drunk off a bottle that has a letter in it. A convenient letter. Yay, big one. like reading in your head and reading out loud are two very different things, and I struggle to do read out loud. Hello, I'd like these fish. I missed. I missed again. Oh my god. Reading in French is even worse. What do you mean? I can't even speak French, let alone read in French. I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal price. Tell me about the order. I am Canadian, doesn't mean I speak French. They asked for 1 Gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. I can't get either of those. I don't think. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you. Sell all those. Some fish prefer deeper water, while others stick to the shallows. If you're looking for something specific, it's important to know what depth you're working with. Well, thank you. How much does... What is this? This is shallow. Okay, what is this? Also shallow. And like that, we can get shallow fish. Oh, nap time. Oh. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. There's nothing left for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. It sounds like she fucking died. I did not. It cost me $2 on Etsy. What is this? Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? I guess. The mayor hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. I don't know if I'm gonna get lost. It's just across the... It's just across the thing. Well, let's not swerve towards the rocks. What? A delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. How kind. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello, is that? No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets that you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? No, I do not. How unfortunate. This isn't what I wanted. I am so slow. Did you get out to pet the raccoon? Oh. That poor raccoon. What is this? Inspect. A floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. That's also really fucking sad. Why are you running over raccoons? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit this one. But I need it. Just kidding. We got it. I see a sparkle. What's this? The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of the structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. That was very dramatic. You got any fish for that order? Yes. Just leave what you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's ready to go. The fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. They should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night. And well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. That sounds ominous. Hope the seagulls didn't get your catch, those blasted pests. Nope. Oh, that poor raccoon. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news! Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Dry dock. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. No, I will not catch all fish in 14. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. I've got nothing, but good to know. Yay, we got a big squid. It's spooky. God, it's so dark. Oh, my light's going out. Have we got fish? Yes, we do. Wraps up the fish and hands you some money. I didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. I've got one here for you, in fact. It's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwright. Alright, let's go. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out to sea anywhere, then come back after a day or two to check on it. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. I forgot to equip a book. The fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Looks like some of your equipment could use some fixing. We can repair that here. Repair all. $7. Okay. Bedtime. We'll just... Alright. Good to go. See if I can get an engine upgrade. Am too slow. Well, what are these? Actually, we'll get those. U-turn. I don't think I'm bidding anymore. If you're ever hunting for a specific species, check your encyclopedia. It could have the information you need. Okay. A single unlucky hit is enough to knock out an engine, and you wouldn't want to be without a motor when the fog rolls in. So there. We faster. Oh. Pig-like tusks protrude from the mouth of this ravenous brute. With no eyes to speak of, it attacks indiscriminately. Alright. We got rocks forming. I just want this. No, don't touch my boat. Something slithers into your cargo hold. That's unfortunate. I was right there. Have you got any crabs for that order? Don't forget, if your crab pots get a bit worn out, the shipwright should be able to patch them up. Alright, come back when you have everything. Now to regular business, eh? What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Now, this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. Excuse me. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger. And I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. I guess we go do that. Have a sip of coffee while we make our way over. The man is standing in a doorway watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things, art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. It is just an Americano with hazelnut and some cream. These patterns are unmistakable, even after all this time. This handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. You know you like the cat tongue. It carried items of great importance, as you can imagine. Retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? I accept. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. They are currently vacuuming upstairs. I am sorry if you can hear that in the background. Coffee is really good, but honestly, is a bit overrated. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box and key. Also, why does it remind you of a goat yelling? Also good. Because it's very loud. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Which is not a good thing. You should not be time traveling with coffee. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. I honestly forgot I had the key for this. You enter, taking a moment to let your eyes adjust to the dim light. You find some horrifying creations amongst the detritus, I think it is. The bony blades of this grotesque engine are driven by a pulsing heart. It beats in time with your own. Don't mind if I do. I can't even, like, place it. To storage. What is this? A symbol of the deep is carved into this small talisman. It's sure to draw the attention of those attuned to it. Don't mind if I fucking do. Oh my god, Ellie. You're not wrong, but also what the fuck? We can read a new book. There we go. Oh, it was just a ring. Okay, that's fine. My name is not Goatsifer, hello? Rude. Oh, we got crab. We got the right crab. Give me that. Well, there's something funky over there. Have you got any crabs for that order? Don't forget, if your crab pods get a bit worn out, the shipwright will be able to patch them up. These'll do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here or repair the damaged one at the shipyard. I have one final request for you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. excuse me. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of these mutants? They go mad. Well, perhaps, but I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish, any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. Boy, it's a good thing I have. Oh, there's a bunch of people to talk to. Skies were lit up with a weird crimson glow the other night. Did you see it? Yes. I don't even have space for that extra engine that I got. What is it? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from a patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. Sorry, apparently I had to yawn. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me, or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. That's not suspicious at all. The builder. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? Peaceful. Gotta be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move? I mean really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have it. When you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. We sleep. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. Can't really blame her. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should go introduce yourself. Okay. But first we go dredge some stuff, because I need... Oh, there's a fish. I see a fish. Can I even get that fish? It's gone. That's depressing. Alright then, never mind. Gotta go get some stuff. Are those bones? That is a bone. I'm assuming that's a whale. What is this? That's the wrong button. Oh. That was easier to find than I thought it would be. But I still need stuff. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. The cold stone does not respond to your touch. Alright. What is this? All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Look inside. Ooh, give me all this. What is this? A slab of rock juts from the water, bearing crude symbols of curved fish. At its base, a rough shape has been chiseled away. We need curved fish. Okay. I don't think I can fit another one. Wait, I lied. There we go. And now I cannot see shit. I also want to touch that. I don't have space. I don't have space. Oh, that makes me sad. Oh. A single unlucky hit. Yeah, okay, right about that. An abnormally large and heavy key cast from an unfamiliar metal. The teeth of this key are curved and sway before your eyes like tendrils. Interesting. Research. Nap time. This way. Gonna go deliver a person. Her stuff, I guess. This is the island where the builder wants materials delivered. You've delivered all the necessary materials. You should let the builder know. Back we go. We're still so slow. Oh, it's storming. This person. You've done it. Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's get moving. Excuse me while I just stuff you in my cargo hold. Good riddance to you, Greater Marrow. I'm onward bound. Do you have a light yet? Can I get a light? Can. There we go. Honestly, I should have done that one, but that's okay. This will work for now. Not me just buying the first light I saw. Yes, hello. It's right there. Okay, we'll have to get that on the way back. Just kidding, it's already 7 o'clock. Surprise! I was supposed to be reading. Whoops. She reaches into her toolbox and pulls out a handful of components. Take these. Always good to have on hand. Nap time. I need all this. I need this too. And this. Okay, we go back. See if I can finally upgrade something. Let's not hit the rock. I want to catch a shark, but I have no space. I don't know. That's a good question. Yay, 2 more spaces. I'd say do it. Research time. Look at that one. Because I eventually need that one. Huh. And now we wait to see if she responds. She responded. Where are the spooky fish? Oh my god. Trying to turn around with the camera goofing is not easy. Spooky fish. I feel like I just got baited. I did just get baited. The wind lied to me. Welcome. Found anything special lately? We're gonna sell everything. Talk to the grieving father. Hello, is everything okay? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes, you see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere. In one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but the tremors of grief, rack his body. I was wondering, I notice you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, especially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. Especially engraved, not especially. Reading hard. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. Anything else I can help you with? Strange occurrences. I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. But I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry over and over. Begging anyone who would listen, howling it to the wind. These days, I almost feel like I understand. Anything else I can help you with? Nope. Painter? Ah, the fisherman. I had thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble studio. There's a painter? If you're wanting to experiment with some decorations, yes, I'm the person to talk to. What kind of decorations are we talking about? I can attach flags and bunting to add some style to your boat. I have a design here that you might like. Oh my god, there's a painter? I forgot. If you find any others on your travels, bring them back to me and I can rig them up for you. Of course, I can also add a splash of color to your hull. I'm sorry to say that my selection of pigments limited at the moment, though. Could I help find more? He thinks for a short while. The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with the most strikingly vibrant coloration. My knees aren't suited to clambering over rocks and chasing crustaceans, you see, but if you caught such a creature, there was not always a painter. He clears scraps of cloth and paper from his workbench, revealing a large pestle and mortar. With the right binding agent, we can grind them together for a new mixture. He turns back to you, a cunning plan formed in his mind. Fisherman, bring me some of those strange crabs. We'll turn your vessel into a work of art. Does he mean the jump scare crabs? But for now, what can I help you with today? You don't seem to have any new flags with you. Come back when you find some. Have you tried searching to the north of the Marrows? What can I help you with today? Which area do you want to paint? Let's paint the roof. What color do you want to paint the roof? Sharp mint. I don't have the right pigment to make that color. Oh! You bring him aberrations, and he gives you paint. Wait, they added aberrations for crabs? What color do you want to paint the roof? Wow, there's so many. Black Abyss, I don't have... Since when was there aberrations for crabs? Oh my god, we have so much to catch now. We'll do blue. Alright, now let me prepare my brushes. Oh my god, we're blue. Oh, we look so cute. Which area do you want to paint? What can I paint this? We'll also do blue. Ah, we're so cute. What can I help you with today? Adjust bunting? I can adjust bunting here. I'll use any leftover pigments I have to ensure a cohesive aesthetic. Bunting on. As you wish. What did that even do? Oh, I have flags! Oh, they're so cute! Alright, well. What button is it for that? Not that one. Not that one. That one! Oh my god, there's aberrations now. I have to pay attention to the crab pots. That kind of sucks. Oh well. It's for paint. We'll take this lone little crab and I guess we'll pick up the thing and go throw it. Go repair it at the thing. What else is there? Okay, there's some new ones for that one. There's starfish ones now too, and lobster. There's a new one for that one. That's a new one. Alright then. Are there new exotic ones? Nope. Okay. Alright then. I forgot what I was doing. Selling the fish, right, okay. Our lonely crab for $4.82. Okay, we gotta go find spooky fish. There's a spooky fish right there, but it was not that hard to find. We got a spooky fish. I guess let's go deliver the spooky fish and then go find some more scrap so we can upgrade our boat. I guess I should also go hand in the key. It's kind of important. Have you got any of those mutants with you now? Remember, any aberrant will suffice. Suffice. I suspect they're all the same underneath. The fishmonger takes the aberrated fish from you. He clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth, and why don't you take these too? They're of no use to me. Don't mind if I do. Do you hear that? It sounds like the faintest whispering. You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now. We'll do this. The fishmonger's door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. Well, I guess I won't be going there for a while. Oh, that needs to stay there. I do want that. I also want that. Okay. We're gonna sell. And we're gonna sell. And then we're going to get this one. And then we're going to put this up here. Okay. I have to unlock that one first. $5 days, don't mind if I do. Oh, what was I doing? Never mind. We gotta go give the key. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. Hello. But it's 6 o'clock. You'll see night friends soon. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed. Smaller. Has it always been this way? Excuse me. Is this all? Where's the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly. Now go. We have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast, towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? The words you read from that book, what did they do? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its power towards you. Is there one in particular that you wish to know more about? The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however. It may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Are there other powers you wish to know more about? I only have the one. How long have you lived here? Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before, but 2 decades ago I took up residence here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. I found that this island has a certain strength to it. Those dark basalts? I think. Columns stretching downwards into the deep. Anything else? Do you know who owned these relics? Yes. Who? He looks at you. For a moment, a look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. Anything else? Where should I look for relics? We already read that. Okay. Goodbye. Haste. Give. Speed. Oh. We Angie. Who are the night friends? We might be able to see one in a second. I want this. The brood squid. Tentacles sprout from a glowing core inside a gelatinous sac. Other cores lay dormant alongside. I need these. Thank God you missed. I would have been pissed. There's a night friend out there. We got another one. Tasting tongues writhe wildly around sets of yellowed, crooked teeth. The top row are flattened like human molars. Ew. What is that green light? Oh, it's Gale Cliffs. What the fuck? Beep beep. Hey, there's a friend right there. Oh, there's another one. I don't want to go to the friend. Friend is cute from distance. Friend is not cute up close. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who were you expecting? Your engine. It sounds like... I'm sorry, I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks towards the lighthouse. I can't sell fish. Oh no. If you're wanting to get a bit more out of your engines, take a look through this book on the house. She pulls a book from the toolbox nearby and hands it to you. A few of the pages are stuck together with grease. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these fish. I guess we go to the cliffs. Don't think I really have a choice. Still so slow. You and me both. I have been trying for that minion for a while. Oh, there's dolphins! They're so cute. That's unfortunate. Oh, hello. Why the fuck are you here? I'm not even insane. I don't want to touch friend. He usually never shows up unless you're insane. Ahoy there! You're a new face, a fisherman, I take it. Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. Haha. That was fucking creepy. I'm a traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Well, thank you, Catsy. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stocks and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come and see me when you're ready to trade. On this side of the pontoon, I'll buy any fish you want to sell. I also keep a stock of crab pots here for sale. Say, have you met the photographer? She stopped by my pontoon a while back. She's loaded up with fancy camera equipment to take pictures of all the wildlife. She sighs wistfully. I wish I had my own camera. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to document everything you do? You never forget anything. Anyway, she said she was setting up on a small island to the south of the Marrows. If you're in the area, maybe you should check on her. This game just became like 10 times creepier. Hey again, come by for a chat. Do you need help with anything? Assistance from an angler, absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. I figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you could share your info with me? Sure, I can help with that. Great! The fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish, and coelacanth. I know a little bit about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. What did you want to know? Oarfish. Given that the oarfish has a long and fragile body, I suspect they'll live in reasonably deep but calm water. Maybe the shelter of Gale Cliffs would suit them. What about the others? Gulper eels. I know that gulper eels live at the deepest depths imaginable. You'll have to have some specialist gear to catch one of those. What about the others? Tigerfish. These guys are legitimately scary. They hunt in murky, swampy waters using the shade of trees as cover. What about others? Coelacanth. Actually, I have no idea where the coelacanth might be, but they have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? Thank you, that's it. Is there anything else you want to talk about? What do you know about the cliffs? Well, there's Ingfell just across the bay, which is a dreary little whaling town. The folks there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. The residents are always talking about the cliffs. Most seem afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure why they stay. Occasionally I hear deep rumblings from within the rocks. I don't hang around here for long. Are you always out on the water? Always! I like to keep moving along. The merchanting is secondary to the traveling, really. I'm more of a merchanting traveler. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I also get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. That's a fucking mood. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Do you ever see strange things? Strange things, plenty. But I try not to dwell on them. You could go crazy, you know? But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. I don't know, that sea leviathan was fucking creepy and pretty strange. Or perhaps they are, and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it. Anything else? Nope. You might be used to dry docks at other ports, but we can make the same upgrades to your boat here at this floating dock. Check it out. I don't have shit. Unfortunately. Most of the gear is super heavy, so I don't offboard it at every pontoon. But come aboard and see what equipment I've got for sale. I'm still 100 short. Crap. There's a bottle. Wrong one. A vessel, SY Grand Prize. Owner Mr. Michael Schult. Fort Gale Cliffs. Oaken music box. Purchased from the antiquarian at Little Marrow for a bargain price. Previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. Has the letter J carved on the underside, otherwise in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism. Pending inspection by locksmith. That's ours. Wooden mask. Carved wooden tribal mask. Said to bring good luck, fertility, good health, fortune, rain, and protection from evil spirits. Traded for a pair of socks and a pocket watch chain. Alright. 12-piece tea set. Bone china, 6 cups, and 6 saucers. Acquired from an eastern dealer. Do not use. Jar of earth. A jar containing earth from a meteor impact site. Allegedly. Kinda scared to go back out on the water, not gonna lie. A stonefish? Gelatinous stonefish. Flesh and scales intent on shuffling away from a creature struggling to maintain its mortal form. So there. Do I have enough now? Can I get my oceanic thing? I love the sound of rain against the roof of my cabin. Is there anything better? We have enough. We're now broke. I guess I need to go back and check on my crab mods. Now that I think about it. Ingfell resident. What is it? Do you need help with anything? I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I've been having some issues. Around here, we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Normally, we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dog keeps digging them up and eating them. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel? Thank you. You'll be decently compensated. Anything else? Tell me about the cliffs. Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legend tells of 2 pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. There are certainly a large number of wrecks in that area. Both sides were completely destroyed, their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot if anyone knew where to find them. Anything else? Odd tales? Have you heard the tale of Magran? He was an old whaler from these parts. As the whales got more scarce, the crew spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Magran, it seems, wasn't cut out for this. He formed an unnatural attachment to a scroll he found on one of these trips. He says the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. Okay. People started calling him Magran the Fishman. One day, the town awoke to find all the boats' nets and lines had been slashed in the night, and old Magran was nowhere to be found, nor has he been seen since. Anything else? I already know where to sell my fish things. Alright then. I need this. An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you. Greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it that you need? This place doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here? I've been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. I've been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life until the collapse. Now I'm alone and cut off by land and sea, left only with these trembling rocks on all sides. I could help you move. It's not that simple. My brother would never, you see. I used to live in Ingfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot, mostly about how our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our youth. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest. I stole it from him. Now after all this time, I can't return without it. Why don't you give it back? Again, it's not as simple as that. After the collapse, that creature, it dragged debris from the houses down into its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. The lost cause, I know, but if you were to find it, it's a large whalebone crest. That would mean the world to me. We'll go look for it. Thank you, but please, be careful. Alright, that was the intent. I want to upgrade my boat first. Boat. My god, I'm broke. Okay. Why is it telling me to go to Little Marrow? There's orcas! They fucking scared me for a second. I thought I was gonna get jump scared. They're so cute. I am so slow. There's a friend over there. Oh, there's eyeballs. Hello. No aberration crabs yet. Oh, my light's going out. Oh, we can talk to him. Blinding headache something today. Did you come by yesterday? I don't recall. Anyway, what can I do for you? Take the fish. I'm still broke. Alright. Hello, there's something I'm supposed to be fishing from back here. Where is it? I will take this though. Oh, was not paying attention. Oopsies. The eyeballs have returned. Oh, Grieving Father. Hello, is everything okay? About the buckle. Yes. You give the belt buckle to the man. This is his. Oh, thank you. Bless you. You've returned him to me. Please take this. I've not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value to you. Yes, it does. Thank you. Anything else I can help you with? No. Trader. And now we go across. Technically need to repair my crab pots. I still have no wood. And that's all I need. Oh, wrong button. I need wood. Do I need these? Nope. Guess I should keep an eye out for salmon too. I think that would be this one. Yes. U-turn. I'm gonna have to do it again. Maybe 11th, 12th time's the charm. A slab of rock. Let's see. A wave washes over the fish, sweeping them away. When the water recedes, you notice something has lodged against the rock. I don't have any space. We'll send that to storage. Maybe 20th time will be the charm then. Hello, do you have any wood out here? Yes, you do. That's not wood, but we'll take it. I have no light, I'm stupid. I sold that. Oops. I can't see. Don't have enough space. Alright. I'm finding everything but wood. And like that's what I need the most of. Yes, hello, who dis? Inspect. You pull up alongside a boat at anchor. There are signs of life on board, but nobody appears to greet you. Call out. Almost immediately, a small slot in the door snaps open. A pair of frantic eyes peer out at you. Who goes there? The fisherman. What do you want? Just checking to see if you're okay. Do I seem okay? No, I am very much not okay. I'm supposed to be delivering this package to Little Marrow, but I'm being stalked. A huge leviathan lurks in these deep waters. I've seen it. Oh my goodness, so have I. It hung in the water, its gaping mouth just below the boat. It would have swallowed this vessel whole if I hadn't bolted for the shallows. I'm not going any further into this accursed island chain. I could deliver that for you. Oh, just kidding, I don't have space. Hold on. Well, I don't want to get rid of the big one. I'm gonna have to get rid of the big one. Okay. The courier pushes a lumpy brown package through the door hole. How does that fit? It squelches slightly as you take it in your hands. Dark fluid oozes from one corner. Thank you, stranger. This is bound for the dock worker at Little Marrow. I'm not sure what's inside, but listen, I know this sounds crazy. Sometimes I think I can hear the faintest of whispers coming from it. I am like a child with a moving puzzle. Now, I'm not supposed to be transporting live goods. I don't have the equipment for it, so just be careful with this thing, whatever it is. Here, why don't you take this too? Again, an item emerges from the door hole. This time a book is pushed through and thuds onto the deck below. You pick it up. I'll be on my way whenever the coast is clear. Safe travels. There's a bottle over there. I can see it. It's not a bottle. I've been lied to. What is this? It's a rectangle. What is this? Oh, it's a flag! I got a serpent. A red flag bearing a traditional depiction of an arching sea serpent. Oh, that's cute. Worth it. I've also always wanted a rectangle. Seems both of our wishes came true. Rectangle turned out to be a small flag. We gonna go hang it up once I make it back. That wasn't there, but oh my god. Those weren't there before. Have a good sleep. I just collide with everything on the way. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's not who I wanted to talk to. Dock worker. How's the day treating you? The old ruin. Doubt it. Let's see. He flicks through a large logbook. It appears to be a record of shipping manifests. Thought so. It doesn't even have a shipping address. As far as I know, nobody lives there. What else can I do for you? I got a package. A delivery. Oh, it's a big one. Let me see. He takes the large package and examines it gently with his hands. He lifts it to one ear and listens for a while. He seems satisfied. Much appreciated, friend. Now if you'll excuse me, wish me luck. He turns and hurries off down the dock without another word to you, or compensation. Rude. What can I help you with today? Deliver the flag. So you found a scrap of fabric. Let me see. A unique design. Do you want to attach it now? Yes. Oh my god, I have a flag. As you wish. What can I help you with today? That's it. Nope. I need to go repair my boat because it collided with 2 rocks. No big deal. What is this? Will I make it in time? No, I missed the trophy. Give me the spooky one. I didn't get the spooky one. I guess I need to repair my boat. Your boat's looking a little banged up. I can repair that here if you like. I can't afford to repair my boat. I guess we're dealing with a broken boat. That's unfortunate. I guess that means I need to fish. What is that over there, though? Is this wood? Oh my god. No, I can't afford to be knocked over. Go faster, go faster, go faster. Oh, well, shit. Eh. The rocks appeared at the same time as the fish. That's unfortunate. We'll just fish so we can repair the boat. I mean, I'd love to not hit rocks, but they randomly appear. Gill plates dotted with eyeballs. Superfluous? But scanning frantically. All eyes see right through you. I can repair my boat. There we go. Now we gotta go get that wood all over again. That might be wood right there. That is not wood. I hear you. That was rude. I'm $20 short. An unknown green energy arcs and crackles over this fish's scales. It thrashes ceaselessly, even hours after being pulled from the water. Ew. Reverse. As long as they're... Okay. Oh my, you look exhausted. You're not forgetting to get some sleep, are you? As I always say, taking frequent breaks is an important part of being productive. Make sure you're getting enough rest. Tired eyes won't fare well in these waters. You're no kidding. Okay. I can afford a light. That crimson glow in the sky seems to have gone away. The air feels quieter now, more settled. Have you noticed? I still need wood. I love getting one piece of wood. That's it. A writhing mass of lumps, twisting and pulling their way under the scales of their vessel. How long have they lived like this? Good question. More wood. the dry dock. Now that I have wood. I think it's worth it to get two of the little ones instead of one of the big ones. Be fish. And now I go back across, sell this, and go get her a light. There we go. And now we go back to over there to Ingfell, the Gale Cliffs. Because we are at least kind of speedy now. What's over here? You pull up to a wreck with a familiar looking hull. It's almost identical to the ship given to you by the mayor, except this one has a huge breach in one side. You're tied up alongside the old wreck. We're gonna look in the cabin. You're in the cabin! The cupboards have completely and methodically been emptied. All the drawers are missing. There aren't even any floorboards left. The equipment is still all there, though surely exposure to the elements has fried the internals. You angle the overhead radio down to get a closer look. A note slips off the top. You put it in your pocket to read later. You poke through the cargo hold. A few items remain, not yet lost to sea. We'll install that real fast. Let's just go to storage. Leave. Oh, there's a whale. I'm assuming that was a whale. Bum. Storage. Almost have enough for a new hull. Almost. We'll do this real fast, and then we'll go get the stuff we need to go find, which includes finding our friend. Alright, where you coming from? Right there, of course, right there. Hello? I don't remember where this... Oh, it should be right here. There it is. Please don't. I need this. A shimmering blackness permeates the flesh of this relentless fish, muscles atrophied and decaying, but it still swims on. Gruesome. Campsite. You stand in the center of a campsite. The fire's embers are cool, but ash is still steadily blowing out with the wind. Take a closer look. A large flat rock sits atop the charred wood of the campfire. A handful of tiny fish bones can be seen poking out of the ashes. Are you about to ram me in the dock? You kick the ashes. Your foot hits something hard at the bottom of the pile. You brush the remnants aside. Okay, you take it. What do you want to do? Footprints. You find no footprints, but unfamiliar symbols have been sketched into the dust nearby. Some have been erased with the hasty sweep of a foot. The tent is a sheet of cloth suspended over some sticks. There is nothing inside save for a smoothed hollow in the dirt where someone slept. That's all there is. Cat, turn around. Oh, what is this? The ring. Okay. Is that a bottle I see? Or is that another flag? Well, that was this. Yes, yes, I know you're angry. Please don't come over here. I'm busy. Yay, we got another flag. I can be spooky pirate now. Oh, there's a rock there. Hello. Why is everything vibrating, first of all? Fish market. Okay. Search. Guess I need that at some point. Okay. We gotta go back across. This way. That's a rock. That's another rock. Okay. Hello again. What can I do for you? Is this your family crest? You found it. I never thought I'd see this beauty again. But now I have a further favor to ask. Would you take this to my brother at Ingfell? Tell him his brother is sorry and he would like to come home. Okay. Woo, camera angles. Retired whaler. What is it? I believe this crest is yours. Gods, I haven't seen this since... So he did take it. I knew it. I don't know if I was in the right state when he left. Okay, fine, he can stay in my old workshop, at least for the time being. But I'll need some time to clear it out. While I'm doing that, perhaps you can do something for me. See, I've been trying to clear some debris in the pathways through the cliffs to make a shortcut with explosives. I was able to set a charge, but the cliffs seemed particularly unsteady that day, so I didn't risk detonating it. You just need to get in there and set it off. It's not far in. I left some yellow flags nearby, you can't miss it. Anything else? I heard about strange things. Some time ago, just after the last whale was brought in, there was a sudden exodus from Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past, packed up and hurrying away north as fast as they could. They were waving and shouting something at us from their boats, but we couldn't make it out. Never did see or hear of them since. Anything else? Ingfell. Ingfell used to be a whaling town. Emphasis on the used to be. We would go out, bring in a carcass, and then the rest of the town would get to work. But the whales got scarce some 20 years ago, and now look at us, barely scraping by for a new candle. Anything else? That's it. Back in we go. It's not fair. We could just hit me. A pile of loose debris. You asshole. A pile of loose debris. In the gaps between the rocks, you can see what appear to be large white teeth. There's a long fuse trailing from the outside, out from the side. This must be the location the whaler wants cleared for a shortcut. Light the fuse. Yes. The debris crumbles away. You should let the whaler know. I also gotta go repair my boat. Because someone decided to hit the boat. Even though I couldn't move. Oh, he broke an engine. I'm so slow. Yep. That's just rude. We're gonna get distracted and stop here first. Because I want this. My broken ass boat. I'm so sad, my boat. I guess we'll start this one. Alright. Actually, hold on. Before I lose this. Because we're gonna lose it. We'll put in storage. Bearded mackerel. What's this? The wispy tendrils sprouting from its mouth and flanks continue to writhe long after the fish has stopped flailing. I missed. tired whaler. You've done it. We heard the blast from here. God's the echo. I'm surprised the cliffs didn't come down on your head. I've got things ready here. Go and tell my brother that he can come home. How kind. I needed some water. That was it? Just the one fish. Alright. Hermit. Hello again. What can I do for you? Your brother forgives you. He finds a place to stay. He does? That's a huge weight off my chest. Once so old I hardly remembered it was there. Right. Well, I'm packed and ready to go. Time to stuff him into my cargo hold. The hermit climbs aboard with all of his belongings. And now we go back. Well, here we are. The hermit notices the old whaler standing on the dock, waiting for him. Little brother, you're home. I'm so sorry. I was so foolish. We both were. Come on inside. Let me get your bags. The two brothers walk away from the dock, or walk away down the dock. One of them pauses for a moment and turns back to you. Oh, stranger, if you find any more debris that needs clearing, I'm working on making some more packed explosives. Come by the old whaling yards anytime. Don't mind if I do. Here, this is on the house. For all your help. I hope you can put them to good use, wherever you find cause for it. I need all of these. Just kidding. I'll take two, because I'm Baroque. Fish market. Okay. Let's go blow up that thing in the middle, because I need it. A pile of loose debris that could be cleared to make a shortcut. Use explosives. Alright, in we go. I need that. Now we gotta get out. That was easier to get out than I thought it was going to be. Fish. Wreckfish. I need this, and I need more wood. Okay. I guess we just fish for a little bit, because I need money. Before I forget, we also need to go get the reason why we're here. Kinda awkward to do all this and then leave without it. I don't have, oh, I put them away. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Actually, I can park right here. My storage is right here. We're fine. There we go. Music box has been obtained. My light just died. There we go. Yeah. Sleep time. And now we go back. That way. Can I catch you? Is that a whale? That's a whale. I have enough room for one. It's so big. I still need to find the photographer. I keep forgetting. You sharks. You are sharks. Boat. A rotten mast lays down on this island, half hidden by the foliage. At its base, an old boat is cracked in two. I don't have space. But I want this stuff. I guess we sell this or get rid of this for now. For reverse. You approach a hooded figure. Swathed in dark blue robes, their face is barely visible. Fishermen, please help. You can barely hear their rasping whisper above the wind and waves. Fulfill the hunger. The hooded figure unfurls an old paper scroll. They point to a shape shown at the top. It appears to be a blue mackerel. I'll put a mark there so I remember where the fuck they are later. In the meantime, we got stuff to do. I guess we're parking this way. So you've returned. I wasn't sure you were coming back. You drag the massive music box into the room, gouging the wooden floorboards beneath it. The collector doesn't seem to mind. He's focused on the box. You found this at the cliffs, didn't you? I don't know what... I don't remember. Curious. This should make future return journeys a little more swift. Allow me. Hello, Flora. He selects one of the silver ribbons trailing from the crimson-bound book, opening it to some unseen page. Turning to catch the dim light, he whispers the words on the page. After a few seconds, you feel your stomach drop suddenly, as though thrown high by a wave. He closes the book and turns his attention back to you. Now, there are yet more relics to find. Keep looking. The reef at Stellar Basin may have caught and accumulated some wreckage. Search around that area. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? The book holds power. Manifest. Use of these words will induce a trance-like state. While in this state, time will pass in the blink of an eye. When it is over, you will find yourself here. As always, I caution against overusing this. Selectively and strategically utilize it when you need it the most. Sure, we'll do that. I won't just use it for anything and everything. I get it. A fanged cod. Deviantly sharp teeth with chunks of smaller fish lodged between, a hunger in its eyes. This one. Please take this as a symbol of my appreciation. I forgot to equip a book. Again. He pulls a book from a stack sitting on his desk and hands it to you. It's covered in dust, but otherwise seems in good condition. The lighthouse keeper is waiting for you on the dock, looking displeased. I saw you sailing out towards the horizon, crossing that deep expanse. Do you really think that's wise? What's the problem? It feels a bit like tempting fate, does it not? Things are bad enough around here without your provocations. Abruptly, she walks away. Her eyes scan the water as she walks along the dock. All right then. I didn't want to leave it. I want to do this. We need more wood again. Let's go find some. Wrong button. This button. Uh, did I look in here yet? Oh. That's Stellar Basin out there, which is where we want to go. Feel like I am going to regret this, but here we go. Just got fucking jump scared by a cloud appearing out of nowhere. I don't have space. That's unfortunate. I heard a boat. I don't know where it is. Oh. September 14th, 1927. I have not written in a few days. I have been afflicted with some strange chill which conspires to fog my brain. I cannot seem to keep warm no matter what I do. The ink has run from some lines here and there illegible. Well, most of what had... Well, While most of what they hauled up was junk, they eventually came up with a large wooden casket. A hush came over the crew at such a tantalizing discovery. I remember the next moments with excruciating clarity. He pried it open easily. The buckling boards cracked and groaned with relief as they splintered apart. Crimson cloth spilled out onto the deck. The crashing waves rose to fill my ears. I hear them still. He stared down into the open casket, then turned to me. In his eyes, I saw the void. What does it say? Deep sky, deep forever. Casket seal broken. Fog core? Question mark. 5 equals rise. He knows. Oh! There was a boat there. Minding his own business. Got a pair of sunglasses. The laboratory is in ruins with equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Where do you want to look? Open the cupboards. I will take that. You empty the cupboards. Where do you want to look? There are some strange looking prototype parts on the table, but you can't see any use for them now. On the other side of the table you find a hastily scrawled note. It reads, "Not safe, expect retaliation imminently. Evacuating to fort." You look around on the floor. There are cracks in the base of the structure that grow to large gashes as you follow them along the walls. Something extremely large and powerful created these holes. You slowly reach your arm into one. Not what I would do. You pluck an item from a gouge in the floor. Where do you want to look? Leaf. An old generator sputters and ticks over. We sleep. Bim, bim, bim. Here. Okay, I want this one. We'll sell those and we'll get one of these. Easy. And then we fish, because I'm broke again. Oh, a gift! It's a book. She takes a book from a nearby shelf and hands it to you. Flicking through it, you see page corners turned in and handwritten notes in the margins. Storage. I need one more thing of wood and then I can upgrade my boat. Can I catch you? Or are you too far? You're too far. Okay. There wood out here. No, but we'll grab this anyway. What is this? Inspect. There are some boxes scattered haphazardly on the shore. Oh look, a piece of wood. Even though this place is probably like the least spooky in this game, I am still spooked. I don't have enough money. Well, I guess we do this then. Hold on, wrong way. This is where I want to go. I have enough. We'll grab some fish. And then we'll go sell those. And then we'll go upgrade. have a bigger boat. And honestly, I think we'll call it there. Ooh, wrong screen. That's the one I wanted. There we go. Thanks everyone for coming to hang out and watch some Dredge. We'll continue, I don't know when. Sometime soon, because I still gotta get them all. Okay. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.